Well, so in other words, what you're saying is they just assumed that you were a fraud.
They assumed that I was a fraud.
Why didn't they at least, whether there's any tests or any analyzations made at all, either on their part or on your part?
Again, I did not expect them to analyze the product or investigate me. I never expected that, because that is not the interest of the Caucasian. That should not be his interest. His interest is himself. And he's right, 100%. I was waiting for somebody from the black so-called community to be interested, favorable. But then I heard that all the doctors in Harlem condemned me to the penalty of billion and raw. So I was caught between a rock and a hard place. But I was comfortable because I knew that this existed. So what the Attorney General did was consistent. He was protecting he called himself, he was protecting the clients or the population, which is his job. But he should have investigated the USHA Research Institute before arresting me. The ad read, AIDS has been cured by the USHA Research Institute, not Sebi. Sebi is only a member. My wife plays the most important role because she's the one that makes all the compound. And she's the one why I am sitting here today, because I was a steam engineer, very comfortable. She was the one that started healing all these diseases and doing all this stuff and have me here now in front of the world. But she's back in Puerto Rico having a ball.
Well, did you do any lab tests at all on your part? Because if you come out and make statements contrary to what the establishment makes, you should have at least backup proof to prove the statements that you're making, knowing that they're not going to go along with what you're saying. Did you do any lab?
Well, of course. We had a product sent to Lancaster Laboratories, where you will see that the amount of minerals and chemicals that they found in our product was over and above that which was on the market. So they too agreed that it could have been a possibility that this thing had the power, the energy to do what we say it was doing. But what they found in the laboratories that I was charged with was practicing medicine without a license. That was one of the charges. And in that, what happened, they found that the product contained calcium, phosphorus, oblium, gold, silver, protein, whatever they mean by that, and all the other substance that makes up the whole structure of life. So it did not fall in the category of practicing medicine. These are herbal compounds known as natural vegetation cell food. The other one were that all of the diseases I claim I cured, well, the people came to the courthouse and you all gave the testimonies, all of them did. So that was also dropped. So it was a mass confusion. It was not that he was, I suppose many people want to claim that he was deliberately angry at me personally. I guess he thought he was doing his job well when he was not.